Shirley Braxton has albums filled with memories. She's always been active, hiking, canoeing, and biking. And that must be in her blood, because she and her late husband owned Braxton Bike Shop in Missoula for years. She did spend her 65th birthday in the hospital, but it was because she crashed her bike while she was on a cross-country bike tour, and she healed up and got back on that bike to finish that journey. And now at 82, she's still active and healthy. But last July, something wasn't right.
I had been to a baby shower, and I was just tired. I don't know, I didn't feel good, and usually I don't have any problem. And so I was the first one to leave, and driving home, I felt a little dizzy.
She went to bed, didn't feel any better, and then went to the doctor the next day, and they told her,
said, I want you to go to one of the hospitals. And I said, why? And she says, oh, I'd just like you to go to one of them. You can go to St. Pat's or you can go to Community. And I said, why? And she said, well, I want them to check your heart. And again, I said, why?
Shirley had what's called broken heart syndrome.
Broken heart syndrome, or stress-induced cardiomyopathy, which essentially means heart failure. It's sort of officially known as Takotsubo's cardiomyopathy, which is kind of a mouthful.
The key word, stress, which proves it's bad for you.
Things in life, emotional stress, finances, just we all live a very busy, stressful life nowadays, and we think that is a factor. Many patients will present, and they'll present right after they've had terrible emotional stress, death in the family, a very bad argument, divorce, financial changes, those sorts of things that trigger this. It is like a heart attack. I mean, there is damage to the heart muscle, but it's not the classic type of heart attack we see where there's a cholesterol plaque and that plaque ruptures and you get a blood clot and causes a sort of a traditional heart attack. This is related to spasm of the coronary artery.
The good news is you can be as good as new with treatment, and for some people this happens only once. In fact, Shirley can't pinpoint the stress in her life that caused the broken heart syndrome, but she and her doctor sure know how to avoid it.
You need to eat right, you need to exercise, but you also need to live right and manage your stress. It's very important. With Shirley, she had very significant heart dysfunction, and when she presented with heart failure symptoms, and now is back to normal.
Keep moving. That's my motto, keep moving. And the more you move and have plans, and do for others. Don't do for yourself, because if you do something for yourself, it's not appreciated. And it's so neat. You get a double thank you from people. You get a satisfaction from yourself, and then you get the person saying thank you.